It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Seattle Storm. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Sports and Brian Banafitemi. Seattle has shown up in force to support their Storm tonight.
Now the Mercury in town, a long-time rival out west for the Storm. These franchises have deep history, a deep rivalry, and they look to write a new chapter tonight.
And for the Mercury, well, they're looking to keep the momentum going as they've already come away victorious once so far against Seattle.
Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Here's Diggins. Pass to Magbagor. Outside Williams. Sykes. Here's Diggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh yes, shots.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
That's a quick foul for her there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one close.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Picked by Agumake. Pass to Diggins. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Good job there. That's the definition of the inside-outside game.
And here the Mercury. A 4-point game. To the paint. And Thomas gets it to go.
And inside, Thomas has tremendous touch around the paint.
Here's Diggins. And in the first, little over a minute and a half in. The shot, no good. In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances, but best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
A nice shot by Magbagor.
While not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Now Whitcomb. Over Sykes. Izzy Magbagor, get that shot out of here. Pass to Sykes. Here's Diggins. The kick out to Williams. Ogumake sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Diggins. Launches it. Brown grabs the board. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Thomas. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Williams. Diggins. Ogumake outside. Here's Diggins. Sykes. And the three off target. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Diggins. Williams. And again, it's the Storm missing. Tipped away. Shot to stop the drought. And Copper with a nice bucket inside.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Ogumake outside. Pass to Whitcomb. And here's Copper. Thomas a screen. Launches a three. Copper no good. Now here's Williams. Sykes. Here's Diggins. Up and in on the layup.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Copper with the ball. Inside. Thomas. She's covered by Ogumake. And it's in.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
Here's Diggins. To the middle. And that one's good. Ogumake.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4. Pass to Copper. Now here's Brown, defended by Magligore. Now Copper. Ezzy Magligore, get that shot out of here. Here's Diggins. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
After missing the 2023 season on maternity leave, it's great to have Skylar Diggins back in action.
No doubt. One of the most dynamic guards the league has ever seen. Diggins didn't miss a beat, averaging 15 points and 6 assists last year. Into her mid-30s, she's still got it.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Ogumake up top. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
You know, it was a bit odd last year to see Neko Ogumake in a Storm uniform.
Yeah, she'd been with the Sparks for 12 seasons, winning an MVP and a title with LA in 2016. Forever, no matter who she plays for the rest of her career, she'll be a fan favorite in SoCal.
And that one misses. Well, the WNBA season has still only just begun, but already the intensity is high.
Well, these players are competitors. I mean, nobody wants to get off to a slow start and look like an easy target in this league.
Outside Wheeler. Jacks up a three. Mercury with the rebound. And here's Bonner. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And just about the oldest player in the league, Dewana Bonner is not slowing down, fellas.
I mean, just watch her. She's facing off with players, some of which are 15 years younger than her. And you'd never guess that with how well Bonner moves.
And she makes the first. And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Dewana Bonner has been so consistent.
Well, you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
She hits both from the stripe. One thing about this Seattle roster, they have loads of experience.
You start with Nneka Ogwumike, well over a decade in the league. Skylar Diggins drafted back in 2013. So it's a team that expects to win now.
Now here's Brown. Here's Wheeler. Sinks the three-pointer.
But how about Wheeler this time getting the feed? Ready to shoot off the pass. Normally, Eric is the one dropping dimes.
She's covered by Brown. Back to Williams with the shot. Bonner outside. Outside Williams. And again, Phoenix no good. Down low. Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes.
Defensively, they've been a step slow early on.
Allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish.
Outside Williams. Bonner a screen to the inside. Great pass to set up the land.
Give her a little momentum towards the hoop, the ball, and Bonner will make you pay an aggressive offensive force.
Right side Wheeler. Holmes. And the shot goes in.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Bonner, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Yeah, good omen.
Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Sabali. And the Mercury with possession. 11-point game. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dewana Bonner for 3. That one's a miss. Her 3rd shot of the game. She's made 1 of them. To the middle. Pass to Brown. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Storm out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll return shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
Here's Sabali. The kick out to Bonner. Second chance shot. And it's Dewana Bonner again missing. Pass to Brown. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Down low. Here's Sabali. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a powerful finish from Sabally. I'm impressed with her ability to convert through contact.
And one thing that makes Kalia Copper an all-star, her clutch scoring.
Oh, she 100% has that clutch gene, winning Finals MVP back in 2021. The tighter the game, the better Copper plays.
Here's Diggins. Pass to Malunga. It's rebounded by Sabally. Phoenix trailing here. The three is up. Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2 shots this game. To the wing, right side. And again, it's the Storm missing. And the Mercury with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Copper outside. Shoots over Wheeler. The rebound by Malunga. Here's Diggins. She's guarded by Williams. A shot by Brown, no good. And so here's Phoenix, trailing here by 8. Copper outside. Pass to Mack. Williams. Copper outside. From the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Here's Diggins. And the Storm miss again.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
To the paint, Mack faked in off the glass.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. One of the blockbuster trades in recent WNBA history, Seattle trading Jewel Lloyd away in a 3-team deal.
Yeah, Jewel going to Los Angeles after 10 seasons and 5 All-Star appearances with the Storm. Seattle ends up with the second pick in the 2025 draft and a 2026 first as well. That's a great haul if you ask me.
The Mercury making a switch here. Here's Diggins. She's got 6. Lexi Brown on the wing. Bonner defending. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Now here's Copper. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
That effort has to keep up.
Thomas outside. Bonner. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet. It's all knotted up.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Ogumake. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Thomas a screen. Inside. And stolen by Brown. On the wing, Neko Ogumake. Bonner defending. Pass to Wheeler. Diggins. Misses the three.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Thomas a screen. To the paint. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so just shoot two. It's going to go on Neko Ogumake.
Well, the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. I mean, easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple-doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, there's never been a player like her in the W.
No good on the free throw.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
A key cog in this offense. Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
And stolen by Satu Sabali. And a fast break now for the Mercury. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ogumake. That'll be her second foul of the game.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Pass to Bonner. Three-pointer. Storm with the rebound.
Here's Diggins.
Now here's Wheeler. Now Ogumake. She's covered by Thomas. To end the drought. 5 to shoot. Back to Wheeler. Over Copper. And the Storm miss again.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open. Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
The Storm trail.
Here's Diggins.
6 points for her. Outside Wheeler. Ogumake outside. Unloads from 13 feet.
Aaliyah Copper with the rejection. Here's what the Seattle Storm have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll try and defend home court against the Las Vegas Aces. Then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Minnesota where they'll take on the Lynx.
And looking at that dream matchup, it's one I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest of the season for them. In a game, they should have a lot of great matchups.
Pass to Sykes. And here's Williams. Out to the left wing.
Here's Diggins.
And she's finally able to knock one down. Phoenix in the lead. Copper outside. Down low. Thomas. He's covered by Ogumake. And that one's good. Thomas.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Seattle. Now Williams. Pass to Sykes.
Diggins.
Here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Kings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Beautiful double clutch. Great job to get the shot past the defender.
Now here's Whitcomb. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Feet out. And it's hauled in by Magdagor.
The rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And we love the close games.
Absolutely.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
I like how Magdagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
And here the Mercury. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Thomas a screen. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Brown. Deflected. Gabby Williams with the steal. Ogumake with the ball. Picked up by Thomas. Brittany Sykes outside. Knocks it loose.
Nice persistence to track down the long board.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. The 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Here's Diggins. She's got 8. And the wing jumper offline. Outside Whitcomb. Brown with the screen. No good with the triple. Seattle in the lead. To the inside. Pass to Diggins. Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Copper. She's guarded by Williams. And the foul on Williams. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Brown. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Sykes with the ball. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. With 1 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
Well, it's her pace that makes her so hard to keep track of whenever she's on the court. And if you lose her, she's just going to explode to the rim.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Storm out in front, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Really an incredible game from Thomas.
She's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
And here's Ogumake. Ogumake sets a screen. To the inside. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Pass to Copper. Williams with the steal. Here's Diggins. Goes back up.
And the layup good by McBagor.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Pass to Thomas. Clock at 4. Over Ogumake. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, Thomas has that old-school feel to her game. The mid-range fits it well.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And when you watch Ezi McBagor, her defense is what stands out to me, fellas.
A perennial all-defensive team member, Ezi is long at 6'4" and defends with effort. Don't you dare sleep on her offense, though. It continues to get better with each year.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to McBagor. Ogumake sets a screen. And here's Sykes.
Whitcomb defending.
Back to Williams. Puts up a 3. The second chance effort. A nice shot by McBagor.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezi McBagor. Big second chance bucket.
Copper up top. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Thomas. Good D by Nneka Ogumake. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Inside. Count it! And the foul! It goes on Alyssa Thomas.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Timeout call for Storm.
On the floor, Nneka Ogumake can be so imposing. She's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
Now here's Copper.
5 points in the game. To the paint. Thomas. Count it! And she'll have a chance for the 3-point play. It's going to go on Nneka Ogumake.
At the line for Mercury, Alyssa Thomas. One shot.
Here's Diggins.
She's got 8. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Thomas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Sykes outside. Picked by Agumake. Pass to Williams. Sykes.
Whitcomb defending.
Back to Sykes. 5 on the clock. Agumake outside. Takes the 3.
They get it again.
Magdagor. Count it.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Copper outside. Back to Thomas. Outside Whitcomb. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3.
Magdagor grabs the miss.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
Back to Agumake. 16 feet out. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Pass to Copper. Outside Whitcomb. Now here's Thomas.
Alyssa Thomas is doubled.
From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Williams.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Pass to Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
Assist goes to you.
Now Williams. Picked by Agumake. The 3. Drains the three-pointer.
A solid three-point shooter. Give Agumake room to pull the trigger, and she's not going to hesitate.
The Mercury trail. Pass to Copper. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's the Storm with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's Agumake. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Thomas. She's got 16. Takes her. Pass to Whitcomb. Down low. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Sometimes the best play is to move it. Whitcomb, nice idea there.
Here's Diggins.
8 points for her. Ogumake outside.
Diggins.
Back to Ogumake. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Here's Whitcomb. And the layup falls.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
The Storm trail.
Here's Diggins.
Pass to Magbagor. Throws one up.
What a tall task facing off with Magbagor. I mean, she's so long. She brings constant energy. Drawing the foul there.
At the line from your Seattle score, Izzy Magbagor. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Really contributes to her team. Ezzy, versatile on the floor.
And she can't hit the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
Into the lineup for Seattle, number 14, Dominique Malonga.
Here's Ogumake. It's rebounded by Thomas. Phoenix in the lead. The floater. Back to Sabali. That one falls.
And you look at the story defensively, they've regressed somewhat in the second half. A little too casual for my liking, and they're paying for it.
Now here's Ogumake. She's got 10.
We've seen an obvious improvement out of her since halftime, and she just didn't really have a whole lot working for her in the first half.
Thomas outside. Pass to Mack. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. And that one drops.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Wheeler. Ogumake outside. Wheeler. Back to Ogumake. Shoots. Mercury with the rebound.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Seattle on D. It's a 3-point game. Just 5 to shoot. She's covered by Brown. And good that time. Here's Wheeler. Pass to Cook. Back to Wheeler. Here's Holmes. To the inside. Wheeler, good.
Wily play by Wheeler. Despite standing 5'7", there's not ways to score in the interior.
Pass to Sabali. The rebound by Malunga. And a chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Now, give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart. Here's Brown. good. That would have tied it. Phoenix with the ball. 3-point lead. Outside Williams. Pass to Bonner. Let's go with a three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Lexi Brown on the wing. Here's Malunga. Back to Brown. Here's Cook. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And we have just finished the third quarter and a tight game we've got. Mercury out in front, leading by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Copper outside. Bonner outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
They've only made 35% of their shots in the first half, but they found the range here. I like it.
Pass to Diggins.
Wheeler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Bonner outside. Copper. Just 4 to shoot. The 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Wheeler. Over to the left wing.
The shot by Diggins, no good.
And here the Mercury. Pass to Bonner. This one for 3. But they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
They get it back.
And it's the Storm with the ball. They trail by 6. Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Bonner. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, offensively, they seem to have really turned a corner.
Yeah, just a much better half since they changed baskets, and they're looking strong.
Now Brown. Pass to Holmes. Wheeler. And here's Holmes. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Storm missing. And so here's Phoenix. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Brown. Shot to end the cold run. And Bonner pulls it down.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Pass to Copper. Shoots from the elbow. That shot off.
Not our best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Brown with it. He's against Bonner. Here's Mack. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Wheeler.
Diggins.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That makes a pair of turnovers for her in just the last few minutes. She's got to be a little bit more deliberate, a little bit more careful with the ball out there.
Bonner. She's covered by Brown. Leah Copper from outside. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
It's been one of those days for her. She's really struggled.
To the middle.
Malunga.
takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Bonner with it. Timeout called the Mercury. So here's Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Leah Copper for 3. Brown grabs the board.
One made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Pass to Diggins.
Six to shoot. Now Brown to the wing on the left. Wheeler can't get it to go.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
And again, Phoenix no good.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Here's Diggins.
She's covered by Thomas. Drills the three-pointer.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Here's Thomas. Bonner outside.
Pass to Mack.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Seattle. And here is Wheeler. Now here is Agumake. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
Well, it's really been a tale of 2 halves for her. A slow start, but this quarter, she's really taking over.
Phoenix leading. Copper outside. To stop the drought. And again, Phoenix no good.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Pass to Brown to take the lead. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And the Mercury with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And here's Brown. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Thomas.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Outside Wheeler. Ogumake up top. She's covered by Thomas. It's good.
Mentally strong in the game's biggest moments. You know, that's why coaches have so much trust in Ogumake.
Here's Mack. Luana Bonner for three.
Diggins grabs the board.
Right side, Wheeler.
Pass to Diggins.
Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Savali with the steal. Inside. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line. And the Mercury call time here.
Coach thought the players were looking a little tired and called the timeout to give them a chance to catch their breath.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Here's Diggins.
Pass to McVigor. It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Huge points from Ezzy. She wanted the ball, not scared of the moment.
And the Mercury with possession. 2-point game. Down low. Kick out to Bonner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Here's Diggins.
Pass to McVigor. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Here's Copper. She's guarded by Sykes. The kick out to Bonner. There's the triple.
And it's hauled in by McVigor.
Here's Seattle.
Pass to Diggins.
To the inside. Ogumake. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Key hoop from Ogumake, just so relaxed on the court. She's who you want to shoot it late. Big moments do not intimidate her.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Pass to Thomas. Fires from 14. They grab their own miss.
You have to be mentally strong to not just take, but make the big buckets. Brown's able to come through for her team.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Ogumake. Pass to Magbagor. Here's Diggins. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Thomas. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Phoenix, leading by 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul. At the line for Mercury, Alyssa Thomas. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And she ends up making the second. And that increases their lead to 6. No room for error here.
You got to play perfect from here on out.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Two-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Steps back and shoots. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
How good is that? And she can make a defender look foolish with moves like that.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
And she cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts them up 5.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear your Seattle answers.
Ogumake left side. And so it's Phoenix with the W. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
And that'll wrap it up.